They say I'm back in my baggie, so catch a whiff on the breeze. Couple pills in my pocket, a couple tricks up my sleeve. Magic mushrooms and natties, some Molly crystals and trees. Yeah, whatever you want it, I got that shit that you need. I'm still chemically imbalanced on that shit. I'm still chemically imbalanced. Lost my grip. I'm still chemically imbalanced. One-way trip. I'm back in my baggie, and now I'm back on my shit. Way back when I was like 12, taking mom's pills from up off the shelf. Been a little fucked up ever since, oh well. I'm a little autistic, they couldn't even tell you. I was in the classroom sniffing on markers, till I found the whippets and they hit a little harder. With the cocaine, my pupils got larger, but something in my brain just kept taking it farther. Now they say a dose of my drugs alone could kill elephants. Ketamine, X, and dextroamphetamine. While I'm in a bubble bath, yelling fly, pelican flight. The Scarface of these pharmaceutical medicines. Underground veteran, bad to my skeleton. Turning everything you hold dear into venison. Paying my tab with a rolled up Benjamin. Doing lines off a girl's tits like a gentleman. Living my life in the penalty box. Offended a lot, but here we come, ready or not. With Webby and Scott in the mid-bass, treble or not. So hard you break every vertebrae in your neck when it drops. When the rap gang boogeyman pulling up slow. Smoke in the airbag full of that blow. Catch a contact from the words I flow. Y'all know. They say I'm back in my baggie, so catch a whiff on the breeze. Couple pills in my pocket, a couple tricks up my sleeve. Magic mushrooms and natties, some Molly crystals and trees. Yeah, whatever you want it, I got that shit that you need. I'm still chemically imbalanced on that shit. I'm still chemically imbalanced. Lost my grip. I'm still chemically imbalanced. One-way trip. I'm back in my baggie, and now I'm back on my shit.
What's happening?
21, I don't think I cared much that I could legally drink, cause I was on acid, bumping that Pink Floyd in that void and taking it to the brink and popping another pill and crushing the fat line and keeping the blinds down and losing track of the time. Is my heart beating like this a bad sign?
It's been a minute.
Nah, I'm fine, just take a couple real deep breaths, I'ma be okay. Guess I should've listened to my teachers, eh? I would say Big Pharma's the one to blame, but let's be real, I'll be on drugs either way. I'm a neurodivergent, my brain is surging with an urge to wreak havoc, burn some herb and go sick, go
Just
dumb.
got,
The smoke in the
a phone
lungs,
call from
Webby's
Julia
all
there.
one, I swerve in third person. Hope there ain't no fentanyl in it. But if I'm not dead in 4 minutes, I'd like to remind you that I'm still king. And you only in the game cause I'm letting y'all in it. Adderall crushed down, lined up, locked in. You don't want it with the rap, Hunter S. Thompson. Brain got a buzz and the blood full of toxins. They say I'm back in my baggie, so catch a whiff on the breeze. Couple pills in my pocket, a couple tricks up my sleeve. Magic mushrooms and natties, some Molly crystals and trees. Yeah, whatever you want it, I got that shit that you need. I'm still chemically imbalanced. I'm still chemically imbalanced.
Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is having a good freaking what is it, Thursday? Thursday. Let's go with that. I'm alright to go with Thursday. So we got some Julia updates. But before we delve into that, I want to have a chat with all you lovely people. Because it has been a freaking minute. And I want to have a little chat with you wonderful people. So it's really hard for me to genuinely give a shit about things. Like, I can't fake giving a shit about things. Like, the Royal Mess, that's just me hanging out with some friends. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the vibe that gives me. Like, I love hanging out with Paul and all that. So it's easy to have a good time then when, you know, I'm not really a royal commentator. But man, I struggle motivating myself when it comes to stuff that I'm not super knowledgeable, shall we say. And I'm really excited about what, between myself and Shane, we've got lined up for this month. We've got anything that we get a window into the elites in Hollywood. Jonathan Todd Schwartz, that is tomorrow night. That's going to be sick. Then the following Friday, it's all SRA exposing by Pastor Dave Bryan. And then the following week, we've got Phil Chalmers coming on to delve into the realness of Ed Gein ahead of the new series, which, by the way, the casting is... Questions are allowed. Yes, questions are allowed. In fact, I'm going to say questions are allowed now. So get your questions in now. There may be more questions available later, but certainly get your questions in now, if you don't mind. Because I can quite happily smoke. Is what I can do. So you get your questions in. So I was sent a really nice letter from Julia. She sent me some artwork. She sent me some bits and bobs. And there's some parts of it that I want to read to you guys. Because it's, you know, it's awesome to get a little message. Once we're done with the Julia part of the stream, I'll let you all know. For those of you who are just here for that. No disrespect if you want to bail. I completely understand. So has Julia's mum and dad written to her? No comment. Sorry. Some of these your questions may have anticlimaxes, but there's certain things I'm not allowed to talk about. Any news about Robert Zyla? You said you're going to answer this next time. I don't know if I'm able to talk about that either, but I will make that my main point for can I talk about this? The public want some answers when I next speak to Julia. 100%. I will also say August, interesting month. So sorry, Busy. I'm not trying to shut down your chat or your narrative or whatever. Feel free to ask an hour question. Like and subscribe and share as well if you can. That would be pretty freaking cool. Big shout out to all the people in Falkirk standing proud, protesting against various French holidaymakers, metaphorically speaking. How's Julia doing? Julia's doing okay. In fact, Julia's doing inspirationally well. But her prison stories are real different to Sean Atwood's prison stories. There's definitely, and now listen, this isn't me criticizing. If anything, this is just testament to how terrible men are. But there's a definite difference between my female friends who've been to prisons, prison stories, and my male friends who've been to prisons, prison stories. Quite dramatically. So Julia's just Julian. Do you know what I'm saying? She is doing the gym. She's doing art stuff. She's writing a bunch. She's got a best friend in there. Oh, hang on. D. Robinson. Did Julia meet the lady who was in prison for her tweet? Oh! Don't know. Don't know. Do you know what? Let me get the freaking notes up, actually. 1 minute. Hang on. So. Okay. So, can we talk about the Robert story? Did you meet the woman arrested for the tweet? All right, got it. It's noted. It's a banger. I guarantee you, if she has, Julia probably wouldn't have even realized unless the woman told her. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, people? Julia's note. No comment. Let me put that on the notes. Okay, I've got it in the notes. If any of these things are things I previously said I was going to ask Julia about, I completely forgot. Stewie, who is Julia? She is an incredibly dangerous woman who needs to stay in prison. No, I'm kidding. Someone explain it. When her trial, can't remember. It's soon though. And I say I can't remember. I can, but I don't even know if I can. I don't. There's a lot of things I've been told I can't mention, and sometimes I forget. So yeah, get your questions in. I'll show you some of the things that Julia sent. So she sent me a picture, like a copy of some artwork that she'd done, which is pretty cool. Then obviously she colored in some Winnie the Pooh, because nerd. Then we've got her letter. Now let me just do this. Are you going to the trial? Ron really does not like going inside places where people go to prison or go to court. It's kind of like hospitals as well. Like, I probably, maybe I will. I don't know. I'm quite a liability in places where there's mad rules. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've only got so much control over the spectrum that, you know, resides within me. Do you know what I mean? Yes, she is. I can confirm she is back in the gym. Yes!
And his name is John C.
You can't wait to hear her stories. Wait till you hear some of the stories. Wait until you hear some of the stories about people Julia made friends with and then found out what their crimes were and then subsequently was on the phone talking about how mad it all was. Crazy. All right, so let me try and read this. Where the fuck does this start? Okay, so, hi Ron, how are you doing? How is Sean? Is everyone okay? I know we speak to each other quite often through the phone calls, but I decided I'm going to send you a letter with my poems, etc. I mentioned it to you on our last calls a few days ago. I hope you'll like these pieces of art. I do. They're freaking awesome. This is a poem, so I can read this poem to you. Right, hang on a minute. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Okay. No, she's not an SRA survivor, Stewie. Okay, so Stewie, you really don't know. Stewie, so Julia is a young girl who at one point pushed the narrative that she thought she was Madeleine McCann and has subsequently been in a British prison for the last 9 months for approaching the McCanns in the street to ask them for a DNA test after she publicized her own DNA test that was done based off of the DNA in the reports from the Madeleine McCann case getting close to a 70% match that she's part of that family, allegedly. I mean, the DNA being publicized isn't allegedly, it's in the Daily Mail. And I've been covering her story, and she and I have become quite good friends. So this is called... What the hell is this called? The Pain. Jesus Christ. Like, The Pain. The pain is a fire that has burnt my soul. It is a word that left me alone. A wound that left me alone. It is the sun so far yet still close. It is the rain that wasn't clear. The rain that won't clear my thoughts. Sorry. It is a storm that will let me sink. Tell me, why did you do this to me? Tell me, please tell me, because I cannot hear. Silence is the only noise present here. It says a lot, but I'd prefer the words. Can't you admit that it was all your fault? And honestly, like, do you have any idea how many of these poems, how many short stories, how many legal things I've listened to over the last however many months? Okay? I'm there for my G. She's my G. I'm there for her. But my word. Oh, you just, honestly, it's weird. Because she's incredibly talented. I just want to say her poems are awesome. I'm not a big poetry guy, but I appreciate the Winnie the Pooh. The family DNA is not published, only the samples. Yeah, basically, yeah, correct. whatever was in the report, I forget the name of it, Sandra, I apologize, is what was sent anonymously to be tested against hers. Okay, Julia gets lots of support from the inmates. Do you know how crazy it is, right? Outside the prison, I think it was possibly Monday, this week or last week, there was a bunch of people protesting outside the prison, screaming a bunch of stuff, and she was trying to call me because they were shouting "Free Madeline" in between other chants. It wasn't all about her or anything like that, but that was quite interesting. But I'm going to be honest with you. Like, Ron wouldn't be going along with something he didn't believe in. And the evidence that collates with Julia's case from her birth to now, none of it makes sense. None of it makes sense until you add conspiracy to it. Now, I'm not saying that's anyone's fault. That's just the way it is. I'm not the one that's handled her case or given her meds or raised her or whatever. But it's kind of like if you've got that one guy at work that you work with, and over the 2 years of knowing him, for some reason, all of the local predators have been his friends, there's a good chance there's more to this guy's life. And when data points, when you remove human connection from data and you just look at data points, none of the data for this adds up. None of it. None of it makes sense. None of it's been handled how it should at all. And when that happens, why is someone who is allegedly been accused of making some phone calls and turning up and politely asking for a DNA test being held in prison for 9 months and is in the high courts? That's where serial killers go to get tried. Why? Why? What is the investment? I can't say any more about this because I can't. So, like, my ADHD brain comes up with ways to make stories fit. I can't help it, right? So, for example, the people that say, well, what, see, oh God, like, there's this thing called the Lazarus effect, right? That this happens so often, they needed to give it a medical term. And the Lazarus effect is when you are declared clinically dead and then just like wake up at your funeral. You're like, oh, that was mad. That was a deep sleep. Okay. So imagine a scenario where a child is found unconscious on a floor and put in a tennis bag and then announced to the world as being abducted. And then 2 days later, turns out they're all right. What are you going to do? So, I'm not saying that's what's happened, but that is one of the narratives that my brain has come up with this. And I'll tell you something, the easiest and least complicated outcome would be that she is that person, because every other thing is so much more messed up. I do believe so, Fifi. I do believe so. So I believe that is a natural occurrence that has taken place and not a facilitated, targeted assault, if you will. Luckily and thankfully. Any more questions? Get them in. Ron is going to go to the fridge right now. So listen to this. I'll be right back. Anyone tried that Jim Beam's Black Cherry? It is not bad. It is not bad. No comment on the parents, sadly. Sadly. No drink in 8 years. Good for you, mate. But I'm not being funny. most people that say no drink in 8 years, before they gave up the drink, already drank the next 30 years worth of drink, leading them up to having no drink. So you're probably still ahead of me, Stewie. I'm not going to lie. But fair play, mate. Big shout out to all of those who have had some reason to fucking give up some shit. I don't fucking know. Insert inspirational quote. I don't fucking know. Oh wow, that is not a good mixing percentage that I've done there. That is danger. That's a danger pour. Danger pour. Right, hang on. So where are we? We're here, right? All right, so get me some more questions. Otherwise, this is going to descend into chaos. Just so everyone knows. Ron, there's going to be a couple of bits of content that are going to drop this week. We're revisiting the fucking lunatics that think that it's absolutely fine to continue to sell, promote, and advocate for child-size fucking sex dolls, okay? And I don't mean some weird budget thing where you've got an adult body that's been shrunk down, okay? That's just someone who's been tricked on Wish, all right? But a few years ago, I done a video all about the child-size sex dolls that were being used on Pornhub. And Pornhub removed tens of thousands of videos. But there seems to still be a massive amount of facilitation to the mindset that continues to harbor individuals across the internet where they think that the fucking rules to children don't apply to them. Right? So we're going to check back in with the old individuals, Pornhub. We've been shown a couple of Instagram accounts where... What do you all know about fucking... Is it hentai? Is that what it's called? Like, it's basically fucking manga animation of, like, 11-year-olds doing some outlandish shit. So that's now being facilitated. We also have a 30-year-old woman on YouTube who has mastered the art of looking like a 14-year-old girl and advocates her OF content where she acts out being this child. What did Julie know about the phone? Fuck knows, Sandra. That is way too... That's above my intelligence grade this evening. I'm not going to lie. Actually, I'll copy that down, though. That probably seems like something you should know about. Hang on. All right, I've got that noted. Because... Like, this is kind of what we do. And it's all running rife again on YouTube. YouTube, Instagram, all these places. I'm going to be checking back in with the nudists as well, because there is some mad loopholes in the nudist communities where if you're at the nudist community and it's your daughter's 5th birthday and you want to film her and 20 of her 5-year-old mates, nudist style, you can apparently then just sell the fucking DVDs on your fucking website. Nah! Nah, mate. But do you know what? It's annoying. It's annoying because we've already done all this. We've already fucking done all this. Oh yeah. If you're here from a royal mess and know me just from Julie and Sean's channel and don't know the history of Ron, it's fucking dark. Yeah, everything's cool with Julie and Sean. I tell you what, Sean has like this much time right now. So we've got like what's called the production sheet, and obviously any times that Sean's not available are on the production sheet. And the last few weeks it's been mad, like how busy the guy's been. That's distribution, surely. I don't know what you mean by distribution, Sandra. Oh, the nudist people. Okay, so yes, but when it's filmed in the nudist culture environment, it's not, we're not talking, so in the same way as a weirdo taking pictures of kids at, say, the swimming pool, right? It kind of falls into that category of distribution, because there's nothing sexual, there's nothing illegal, right? It's that's how fucked it is. That's how fucked it is, mate. It's fucked. So, yeah, it's fucked. But I'm getting really frustrated with what I'm putting out. I really am. I really am. The country's falling apart and kids are still at risk. So, there's only so much fucking talking about something else I can do. So, content. When I say content, I mean shit that isn't live. Will be happening over here. I'll probably do something on Sean's channel to promote it, that's like more Sean's channel safe, and then traumatize everybody over here. But when the first video drops, and you'll know, there'll be a Discord link. Anyone who wants to be part, who feels like they want to be doing more, you guys going on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and coming across problematic accounts and posting it for me to deal with is a safe way for you guys to contribute. Is Julia still hating the food? Yes. If I hear one more story about dumplings, I'm going to lose my mind. As far as I know, Buzzy, no change there since she went in. Nothing has changed. Ron, has Julia had any positive news? Positive news. Yes. I would say yes. I can't tell you what, but yeah. I will reach out to Enty. To be honest, nothing. Oh, listen, Ron might not be one of these people that turns up to the trial, but Ron is ready for like karaoke and dumplings before she heads back to the motherland. Why is Shane? Hang on, Shane's calling me. Hang on. Shane, you're live.
Hey, buddy, what's happening?
You're live on the channel.
Oh, I didn't realize you were still on. My apologies. So
say
hope
hi
everybody's
to
doing well.
Say hi to
Hey, everybody. It's Shane. Hope you all are doing well.
First of all, have you fallen?
Not recently. I did about 4 days
This
ago,
isn't
but
an
I'm
emergency scenario.
No. I was able to reset myself and.
Did you put on one or two patches and then suddenly realize you've already got 3 of them on and now you're panicking?
No, I don't have those. That was only when I was in the facility. So now it's just little.
Did you accidentally eat the whole packet of gummies thinking they were regular fucking Sour Patch Kids?
I have done that before. Yes, it was an interesting time.
It's fucking brilliant, mate. Okay, so how you do? Anything you want to? Can we chat about it here, or is it?
It was just an idea I had for another guest, but it's probably something I don't want to throw out here. Okay. So, but I'll text it to you and just tell me yes or no, and it's something that we talked about before.
Text it to me while you're on here.
Okay, give me 3 seconds. I will do that.
And then we can either congratulate you or ridicule you live on the interweb.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Let's see. It's coming to you in 3 seconds. Maybe 10 seconds. Okay, now it's on its way.
Okay.
On WhatsApp.
Okay.
Hey, it happens.
Okay,
happens
we'll talk
quite a
about
bit.
that. We'll talk about that offline, because I've got some ideas for the Hard Target show that could incorporate that as our panel member.
And don't forget, we've still got Jeff that would love to come on too. So
yeah, well, I've just been waiting on Hard Target finishing his Adam Coolhan Fest. I spoke to him about 2 weeks ago. So he's back and ready to go. So we'll get it set up. Anything else you want to say?
And no, I just wanted to say hi, everybody. Sorry for the interruption, and watched the last show. You did great, and I've got some surprises coming up for everybody very soon. So,
Corrine, yeah, I imagine next time I have NT back, it'll be an NT only show. The same with George. I've got a couple of things I'm working out with them too. All right, you fucking handsome devil. Get back to fucking just lie down. Get one of those things that the mechanics fucking wheel about on. And
I'm not gonna lie, I'm too big to ride around on a slide like that.
Just
You
double
remember I'm
up.
6.
Just, mate, it's America. You'll get fucking pure custom made shit. Honestly, no, because you're barred. You're barred now. You're barred. The standing isn't for you. You've tried.
Yeah, 6'2", and 350 pounds. It hurts.
It's got nothing to do with that. It's got nothing to do with that. You just fucking, you've got nerve damage and shit, and you just have these little spaz attacks, and your body just goes limp. You can't really fucking help it. I shouldn't be taking the piss out of you, but I love you. But honestly, we need to beat this. So I'm just thinking we just lie the fuck down. Lie the fuck down. And what? But hey, well, you're saying, well, hey, then I won't, then I won't be getting any fucking movement. Well, no, we get those, those little fucking shock pads that you see.
Yeah.
On the TV. We just cover you in those. So the whole day you're lying there and you're just 12 months. You'll be ripped as fuck, mate. I'm telling you. Still won't be able to stand.
Fifi said take Wegovy. I'm like, yeah. So I'm actually going to go to the doctor and try to get one of those shots.
Totally. Him going.
Have you seen Jelly Roll?
What did you say? Wegovy.
Yeah, it's called Wegovy. It's one of the 4 or 5 different ones, the semi-gluten or whatever it is.
Is this for a weight loss thing?
Well, it's initially for diabetes, but
okay. Listen. Yes. We don't give a shit. The weight isn't the issue. He's a strong man. He's fucked. He's got some sort of mad nerve that just goes. Okay, imagine you're turning a light on and off. Okay, in your nerve system. That's what happens to him. So really, what we need is an Iron Man suit, or someone twice the size of you just to carry you about in like one of those baby harnesses.
Good God. I'd need the Incredible Hulk to do that.
Nah, I just think we just lie you the fuck down. We build you a table where like you've got everything in front of you, but as if you're in front of it, but you're lying down. We'll figure this out.
You gotta give him a little bit of information, because a lot of this thing it's because I'm fat, but it's I did wake up paralyzed 3 years ago, and here we go.
But you explaining it ruins the comedy. So here's another thing though, right? So like
I love you, man. You're great.
I love you too. But like, we need to beat this, but it's not, like I say, it's not a weight thing. If it was a weight thing, brilliant. Just get a really hardcore drug habit and let the weight fall off, and then deal with it later. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Well, and the tumor thing doesn't help either. So that's the other part of it. And I'm supposed to have surgery in a few weeks, but my mom, long story short, has to have surgery in 2 weeks on something for her, and I put mine off to let her get hers.
Because in America, you live in a world where a son has to choose between his own health and his mother's, because that's how fucked America is. In the UK, they would just fucking sort you both out for free. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, too, the recovery for both of us, she may end up in a nursing home, or I may end up in a nursing home for a few weeks to get recovered. So
you love a nursing home, right?
Well, it's great, man. It's fun there.
It's so funny because, like, when you first went in, I was like, "Oh God, this is going to be it, man. I'm going to be getting like nightly calls of just downward spirals," because that's what I'd be like, right? But no. Apparently, you find ways to keep yourself amused in there, and when you're in there for like a 2-week or 3-week period, I know we're in for 10 days of hilarity.
Oh, it was great. It was amazing.
So funny. It's so funny. Big shout out to the nursing homes who clearly have terrible staff and have no clue what is going on in their establishments.
It's pretty amazing when you hear the nurses, male and female, go outside to take a break, and the next thing you do is you smell a little marijuana, and then the next thing you know, they're happier than hell.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. The nights where you were like, "Oh my God, this new guy came in." and like they were keeping him here until the room came up in the madhouse. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, it was crazy.
Like but here's the thing, right? Your non-neurodiversity kicks in, where you're like, I know I cannot go and shut this man up. At some point, that is not what's going to enter my brain. Like at some point, half of my brain has spent 4 hours coming up with stuff so that when I'm open to listening to it, it's ready. PowerPoint presentations. Because, 100%, man, that, like, it would become a twisted game between me and the crazy guy. I would have you'd have to out-crazy him. You'd have to out-crazy the crazy person to make him stop and be like, fucking, he is crazy. Do you know what I'm saying?
But you remember I almost got in a fight with one of the guys too, the fellow there that was picking on a lady who was autistic.
Hang on a second. Hang on 1 second. We'll go back to that in a second. Are you still talking to Sheena? Yes. I've not spoken to her in a while, but Sheena is all good, I do believe. She's a nice lady. Shane, what's your Julia question? Ron, have you deviated from the show? Is this your first fucking time, D. Robinson? Like, has Ron deviated? Ron has full-on conversations with his own fucking ADHD mid-fucking show, mate. So,
and tell D my last name is Robinson too, so I'm okay, you know.
Shane says, go and suck your fucking mother. So yeah, get your questions, and I am paying attention. Is there any Julia needs? Oh yeah, is there anything Julia? Just send Julia. If you've got Julia's mailing address. Julia loves books. She loves, coloring stuff. Yeah, absolutely. D. Robinson, much love. Don't get offended, okay? Because I'm not in a state to realize how much of a twat, if I'm being a twat, I'm being. So don't take offense. Much respect.
And you can let them know too that, and I haven't told you.
You can fucking let them know. You're talking to them now, Shane.
Okay, I appreciate that. But if anybody's familiar with Bernd Stillander, he was the detective that was initially on Julia's case when it first broke.
Okay.
I've been working for 3 months to try to have him come on, but he's been doing some projects.
That's right.
So
hopefully,
hopefully I talk to him every month just to touch base, and he's finishing up with the project this month. So there's a very, very good possibility we'll have him on for a couple of interviews to go over his take on the case, where allegedly Julia may be, or not Julia, but the little girl actually may be buried on the island they were from, according to him. So there's a lot of different things he'll bring to the table. Nothing to insult Julia, but it'll be something that a different perspective.
Oh yeah, 100%. Well, it's not even about insulting Julia. Like I say, the simplest outcome would be what Julia thought in the beginning, because everything else gets proper like snipers, red dots through the window madness.
Right. And initially I'm a skeptic on a lot of things, and even Julia's story when we started covering that and helping her out and everything. And I said one thing I was really against hearing anything like that because of my own opinions of the case.
Yeah.
But long and short of it, Julia, no matter what anybody thinks, she is a young lady who did and may still need just a lot of help to work through the things she's been through.
Well, actually, I can't speak too much about that, but no, she doesn't. And that has been clarified. So,
okay, good.
Which I can't really speak too much about, but I know what you're saying, but man, nah. And I love you to bits, but nah, you're so wrong. Like when we first took on the Julia case, I was 100% that guy that thought the Dr. Phil thing was the end all and be all of it all. And then after the first interview, I was like, okay, this is not a crazy person. And Julia,
and I guess
listen, let me just say, so Sandra Black,
sure.
What did Julia think? Oh, Lisa B.
And his name is John C.
My big baller.
So, what did Julia think in the beginning? So, I'm not going to comment on that, and I'm not going to say that she does or does not have any different of opinion now. All I'm commenting on is my own opinion with Julia's case when we first met. And I'm pretty good at assessing bullshitters. And very quickly, for me, it became nothing to do with a missing girl, and very much to do with a Polish girl who wants some answers. And why the fuck would her birth parents not just sort it out?
Right.
But anyway, anything else, Shane, you want to throw at everybody?
Yeah, and that's like I said, that was the hard part, to take all that in, and because you guys, again, you have invested a lot more time in it.
You don't have a problem usually taking that much in.
No, and it's the thing, when I was watching you guys do the interviews with her, it's, what I was going to say too, and I'll keep this short. Back in the 80s, we had a case here where a young child, 4 or 5 years old, went missing, was found unalived, and there was a man that they had arrested for it. He spent 20 years in prison, and then DNA came out, and they found out that he was actually not the one that took her life. So it's like, in my head, why these DNA tests, just do one and it should clear everything up.
Well, here's the thing, right? We've both got kids, right? So let's say we wake up tomorrow, one of our kids is like, I think you're not my dad, right? The first week you're going to be like, no, I'm not doing the test. I'm not doing the test. The point where she's going on podcasts and national television, you'd be like, oh, I should probably nip this in the bud.
Right.
Like, that's normal mindset. It would also be a normal mindset that, in fact, we're not going to talk about that. Is she writing her book? Yes. She's definitely going to write a book. I'll be honest with you.
That'll be amazing.
I can't talk about it. I can say, yeah, she's probably going to write a book. Other than that, nothing else. Also, in a little while, Ron's going to play some music, and he's going to give away some gifted subs as well this evening. But we're going to hang out a little bit and melt some faces, I think, because that's where Ron's at.
Abundantly says I've got an echo on me, so sorry about that.
Well,
guys.
that was previous. Freaking goddamn Bailey.
And his name is John C.
Bailey and Lisa
with the gifted subby wubs. My G. Let's freaking go. So again, Julia's good. She's shockingly, almost as if you had put her there, you would be really pissed off at this point as to how well she's doing. I think also when she's out and can talk about stuff, I deserve a gold star for not letting anything I'm not meant to be talking about get talked about, because I'm basically Joey and Friends when he finds out about Monica and Chandler.
Right.
So,
well, and the thing is, there's a certain level of support that we do offer to the guests that have been through traumatic events and things like that. But one thing to note is that you and Sean both are very good at being neutral, but still being supportive, no matter what the person's been through.
I'm fucking terrible at being neutral. Sean's great at being neutral. Sean and I are the classic good cop, bad cop. We are Yoda and Luke. We are the classic fucking opposites, man. Like 100,000,000%. It annoys me how zen that band can be sometimes. And I'll tell you something, it annoys me even more when all this shit he says about waiting happens to be true. Do you know what I mean?
That's you're right. And I'm more like you. I like to be involved, and again, my interview life took a dive a few months back. But either way, I mean, it's like I would be more like you as far as pressuring and pushing a little bit to bring more information to the surface, where Sean just kind of lets it boil and let it get there.
Well, here's the thing. For me, Sean's taught me a way of interviewing that is fail-safe for any guest. You could go in and not know anything about this person and still pull off a good interview.
Right.
Whereas for me, I know everyone's turning up for the guest, but I still try and make it all about me. Do you know what I mean? But that's just part of my charm. Do you know what I mean? Now, hang on, I've got a question here. Weird question, probably, but is Julia looking forward to it? Julia has a metaphorical boner about her day in court, okay? We're talking about a woman who, if this was the movie adaptation of this, like, the prison part would just be wild. All the stuff that she's, honestly. Plus, I've had to endure the various eras of Julia in prison. The screw everyone, I'm taking down the establishment eras, the it's just been she's an awesome lady, and I can't wait for it to be out and for me to be able to talk about all this.
Well, real quick question on my end too. How long was she there, and what did they actually hold her there for? What was the charge?
She's still in jail.
Is she really?
She's been in jail since February for a
Why? I thought she
non-violent
was
crime.
out.
Non-violent crime. Her first crime in this country, where she's been accused of making contact to ask about DNA, which she's more than valid to do, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, that's wow.
Oh yeah, it's fucked.
And they didn't offer her bail or anything like that on that type of charge?
No, because she's from another country, she doesn't have a permanent residence.
That is crazy.
Oh, they've loopholed the fuck out of this. Plus, the court she's in is the High Court, Shane. That's where murderers go.
Like the Supreme Court or federal thing, yeah.
It is whatever the baddest court is in America, whatever the biggest big boy court is, it's that one.
That's the Supreme Court when you go down that road.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's
keep in mind, non-violent offense, that there was no please stop doing this, none of that. Wild. And again, we're not going to talk about that because Ron is a fucking calamity waiting to happen. It really is.
The bomb with the short fuse, huh?
Well, no, it's just usually what happens before I do a Julia show is for 3 days beforehand, I talk to Julia and I basically focus the end of the conversation on the stuff that I'm allowed to talk about, so that that's the last thing we talk about. And we've not done that before this, and I'm an absolute liability, but I'm aware of my own liability, so I just go into shut up mode.
Well, I tell you too, and the thing is giving her the time to speak, because there's so many people with so many questions, but a lot of them are the same questions. Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? So you can give her time to go ahead and explain everything.
I will say this for legal reasons. I cannot confirm nor deny whether or not I would be able to, or whether or not I have, or whether or not I intend to facilitate any third-party communication between the public and Julia at this stage or at any stage. Just for legal reasons, I need to state that. I know what you're saying, but trust me, there is people watching this right now that... Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Look at me. Look at me dance. Look at me dance, mama. Oh, mama! So, yeah, I just need to point that out.
Yeah, and I meant anything that she would say would be prior to her being locked up. I didn't mean like in prison. I keep forgetting that she's there at that point. But when she gets out or prior to her going in, I mean, it was always good to let her talk, because people want to hear, why didn't you do this? Or,
she
why
is
didn't you do that?
fascinating.
It's like, hey, you know?
She is fascinating because if she was like if she was in the Marvel universe, she would be PowerPoint girl. Right? Like, she would turn up and just be like, oh, you're trying to take over the city, bosh, PowerPoint presentation. By the time she's on the 900th slide, the boss is done. The boss is just like, oh, God, I can't even keep up with this. Done. Do you know what I mean? So she has always been ready to have you pull apart everything she's saying. And anyone who is coming to put forward a narrative who focuses more on the debunk than our own case, I'm here for.
Gotcha. Oh, here's a question too. It's short. You missed it. It was, is Julia still keeping in touch with Sheena? I don't know who Sheena is.
I don't know who Julia's keeping in touch with. Steve Dempster, legend. Him and his wife, big legends.
Who's Steve?
It's just, if you know, you know, mate. But legends.
I don't know. So
legends. Oh no, you definitely know. You just don't know him as Steve.
Oh, okay.
If anyone's had any run-ins with someone on Twitter or Discord where you're like, wow, this guy is really rude, that's probably Steve. But he's a legend. He's a legend. He's like Guinness or Marmite. You either love him or you hate him. Legend. Him and his missus.
I gotta like Guinness because I know one of the Guinness boys that lives over here is one of the family members, Ken Guinness.
Listen.
Yeah.
We have truly reached an era where they're going to make sure. Do you know there's a new Netflix show coming out about the Guinness family, and it's like a big like Irish gang, elites versus the common man narrative all around the Guinness brewing company.
Yeah, the guy, one I know is Ken. He's one of the great grandsons, and he races motorcycles and all, and still lives over here in Oxford.
Okay, so Sandra this is the one occasion where we have contacted experts, and we've had a lot of people come within about 2 or 3 days of confirming coming on and talking about Julia, and then for some reason they all back out at the last minute. I'm probably going to say once a month that happens. What's your plans after she gets out? She's going to go... as far as plans with Julia, talk a lot on the internet. That's what her plan is. So...
You've got DS17 that's asked a question a few times. It says, when will there be another live with Barb discussing the dark side of boys modeling?
We'll let you know. We'll let you know very, very soon. I'm just waiting on Barb getting back to me.
That's cool. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you too. I mean, I just realized it's been over a year that you helped me out to get working with Sean off and on, and I wanted to thank you for that too. So,
do you know what I was thinking about?
I just realized it. What's that?
Do you remember that time where you phoned me up and we thought we'd both killed your mum with the edibles?
Yes, that was still really weird. Yeah, I mean, I found raw,
like 24 hours
chicken.
before, Shane's on the phone like, do you think this is okay? I'm like, yeah, be fine. Just fucking give her a whack, she'll be fine. And then the next day he's like, dude, we need to have a serious chat. And I'm like, why?
It was rough.
I think we've done something to my mum. I'm like, oh no. But luckily, because I'm not being funny, that's probably top 5 stories that I retell on a regular basis with people.
But it's got changing endings because everything happened different each day.
Oh no, I've condensed it down into the funniest possible way of explaining it to people. I leave out all the
good
really.
One was at 6 o'clock in the morning. She was walking down the hall, leaving to go to work, and she hasn't worked in 8 months.
Yep. Like I leave out all the harrowing stuff that could traumatize people. Like I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm still totally here for like, oh, my mum's in her mid-90s. Let's just give her a bunch of gummies and see what happens. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the worst? I mean, the worst did happen, let's be honest. But if that's the worst, she had a great time. She was... How fucked up do you have to be to go to a job you've not done in 30 years? Because I'm thinking she had a fucking good time.
Well, it was only 8 months, but again, still, it's like, she was a cashier at Walmart for 20 years after she retired the first time, and then all of a sudden had to stop. And I wake up because I heard the door shut. I'm like, she's like, I'm going to work. I'm like, Mom, you haven't worked in 7 or 8 months. Go back to bed. It was 6 o'clock in the morning.
Do you know, I wonder if we took a bunch of people in their mid-90s that haven't worked in ages, gave them a whack of gummies, and then just sent them into Walmart, how long before they realize they've not worked there in months? Because I'm thinking just getting out of the house and the social interaction would be great. There's definitely like a Mr. Beast video in there somewhere, I'm telling you. Do you know my new favorite AI is like Mr. Beast videos from the year 3000, where it's like the Hunger Games. Do you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, we have genetically engineered the 10 most deadly creatures that are going to hunt these 100 YouTubers for $100 billion. I'm fucking here for that shit. Like, where's the Coliseum? Bring back the Coliseum. Like, I'm telling you now, if we took all the non-violent offenders, apart from Julia, okay? We took all the non-violent offenders and done some sort of get out of prison really, really quick if you all sort of battle, I don't know. What would be a fair fight between a man and the animal kingdom? Like a small wolf. You got a fist fight a small
wolf?
Yeah. You got a fist fight a small wolf.
I'd say a kangaroo.
No. That's too no. That's people are going to sign up for that thinking this is some sort of fun stuff. Like there needs to be an element of danger because I'm pretty sure you could punch the kangaroo several times and it would then just stand there, right? If it was to the death, with the kangaroo, here's where I think we come into a problem: is getting it on the ground, because you're not going to punch it in the face to death. Okay? Because eventually it's going to sit on its tail and rip your ball sack off with its front legs. Okay? So it's getting it to the ground that's the problem. Because if you could get it to the ground, you could just choke it out. But there's just no way of doing that. So I think...
Have you seen the YouTube video of the one where the kangaroo is full grown, has the dog, the guy punches him in the face?
Yes, obviously. I can literally reenact the weird arm movements the kangaroo makes. I've seen it that many fucking times, okay?
Well, I like his expression. He's like, did you really just punch me in the face?
That's because he's ripped, bro. He's ripped.
Oh, he was big. He was big too.
They're all
Big
fucking
kangaroo.
ripped. They're all. There's no such thing as a fat kangaroo. Show me a fat kangaroo. Show me. You seen those fucking monkeys in Thailand? The little fat monkeys. Like literally my fucking 300-pound life, but you're a 14-inch tall fucking monkey having croissants shoved in its fucking face by the tourists. Jesus. I did see Dexter. Dexter is just so good.
Yeah, I got back into watching that, so I don't know if I've seen that one yet. But
Yeah, well, there's no spoilers. There's no spoilers on this channel, but we do acknowledge the existence. And dude, I'm not being funny. I started watching The Blacklist. I've never seen
That's
it.
good too.
It's the most satisfying series ever because there's a long storyline that you get a tiny little bit every now and again, but every episode is a criminal, like, reporting to the FBI about fucked up criminals to go and catch. Awesome. And there's like 8 or 9 seasons of it, and the acting is awesome. Also, it's from an era where actresses were forced to wake up in the series with their makeup on, which pisses me off. It really pisses me off.
Jeez.
Like, if you're watching a TV show and the woman has went to bed naturally, she's in her jammies and shit, and she wakes up with a full face of makeup on, that woman is either a fucking psycho who got up 3 hours early to put her makeup on, or underneath that, her skin is fucked. Like, fucked. So yeah, that pisses me off. So it's from that era of TV. It's like 1 or 2 years.
Baby smooth to 40 grit sandpaper.
The Blacklist, yeah. I think we're talking it came out the year before, or 2 years before smartphones, because everyone's got flip phones. The Blacklist, yeah, it's fucking sick. It's fucking sick.
I like the what was the one with Kevin Bacon in it that we watched the series. It was like 5
I can't
or
talk
6
about
series.
Kevin Bacon because I might get sent to prison. Sadly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't talk about bacon in the UK. It's a sad state of affairs. Well, listen.
Yes.
Ron's going to put his fucking hair up. We're going to have a little chitty chat, and we're going to put on some face melters.
Face melters. Oh, God.
Well,
also,
I just want to bring this to your attention. See, when you see dudes on TV with long hair like mine, they don't show the realities of having long hair. So for a start, do you know how many times I've been camping, been asleep, and then woken up in a panic and been asleep on my own hair, and I'm now pinned to the ground by my own hair? They don't show you that in Vikings. You don't see that in Ragnar getting chopped to bits because he's a fucking moron and is asleep on his fucking hair. No. Do you know what else they don't show you? You know when they're running into war with their fucking hair down in their beards? Do you know what long hair and a beard is? It's Velcro, right? So when if that wind changes and whips across your fucking face, you're done. You can see nothing. You can see nothing. Doesn't matter how much you pull it out of your face, that wind is like, this is why people have braids when they go into battle. It makes fucking sense.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
But yeah, am I still live?
Obviously. Why wouldn't you be live?
Okay,
I'm
now,
live.
I didn't know if you had me in the studio while you were talking or not. I wanted to tell everybody that just a very big thanks to a lot of our moderators here and in Discord. There's times that I've had to come and go, and I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been there for support, for friendship, and just to say, the thanks to everybody, and primarily like Lisa, Helena, Mac, Shelby, the crew. You guys are amazing, and you too, Ron. You're my buddy, and
Don't fucking drag me into this.
I was just telling you, you're my friend, man. You're a good guy, and everybody.
Yeah, I'm not getting dragged into this.
Yeah.
I'm just
But we
kidding.
still need to
I
get the
love you.
boat
I love you too. Of course, I love you too. You're my brother.
Yeah, the boat and the 50 million still coming, so we're working on that.
Just focus on fucking not falling. Like, it's literally you and Nova are at the same stage of worry in my mind. Are you going to fucking fall? You're at the exact same level. Like, if you or Nova were standing still at a coffee table with a right angle, I'm not going to be able to relax at all. Like, I'm going to be like, fuck, this is going to end terribly.
Yeah, I'd put my money on Nova that would have the best stability at this point in time.
No, incorrect. I'm not going to go all cutesy dad. She's fucking like 7 months and is absolutely, she can't even master fucking crawling yet. Like, she's getting there, but like, move your fucking arms, hen. You can't move forward. Move your fucking legs all you want, but until you fucking move your arms, you ain't going to fucking move. Do you know what I'm saying? Crawling. She's getting there though. She's getting there.
Yeah, she's adorable, and yeah, I still am ready to be the Godfather, but you haven't acknowledged that yet. So I'm working on that.
It's not a Christian thing. There is another name for it though.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not worried about the religion side of it. I'm just like wanting to be
Yeah.
dad. You know
I
what
know.
I mean?
I'm with you. Trust me. I can't remember. I did actually look it up, but I just can't remember what it's called.
Mac is trying to get odds and bets on me falling first before Nova.
We've been betting for fucking months on you falling over, mate. You having a fucking laugh? What do you think?
I never knew that.
What do you think?
Oh my lord!
What do you think pays for like the online licenses and fucking all the shit that we need to pay for every month? You falling over or not? No, I'm kidding. We don't really do that. But Mac, sort out a sweepstake.
I can change the odds on that one, there, big guy.
Oh yeah, see, yeah, we can, yeah. Right,
4 years of football taught me how to fall. It doesn't hurt as bad when I'm trying.
Yeah, but when the 4 years of football were like 67 fucking years in the past, right?
Easy there, Pop-Up. You're not that far behind me.
I identify as 25, and if you tell me that I can't, then it's hate speech.
I just identify as you, then I'm there with you.
Sure, I'm not going to deny your logic. I'm not going to deny your logic whatsoever. All right, listen. So if you've just been here for the Julia part of all this, that's probably where we're going to end it. And I'm getting set up for just playing some fucking face melters.
Yeah, and sorry guys, I didn't mean to come in and kind of like get Ron off topic from Julia. I know a lot of you here are just honestly, for that. So
just say thanks everyone. Bye.
Okay, thanks everyone. Bye bye.
My guy.
Is that better?
Love you, brother.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace, everybody.
All right. All right. So, if this is your first time attending face melting shenanigans, welcome. We call this midweek melters because we enjoy melting your face off midweek. Big fucking shout out to all you motherfuckers. Friday, it's Thursday.
¿Un qué? ¿Un qué?
Dame un
Okay.
so you might as well be here with the people care. Don't hold back, world, you're holding back. The time has come to push the button. World, you're holding back. The time has come to push the button. World, you're holding back. The time has come to push the button. Galvanize. Come on, come on, come on.
Yes. Don't pretend like you don't know.
Everything will be perfect tonight and forever. Light shine on, making our faces many colors. Everyone is moving like waves make an ocean on and on. Everybody's singing, this is happiness happening.
Face melting approaching. I'm telling you, there's a certain point in the 90s that if you'd overdone it, you are just mesmerized by this sound. get into a bit more of the filthiness now. Ron's getting antsy. He's getting antsy.
inside, no lie, not even bread. Jam when the light above my head went bam. I can't see, something's all over me. Greasy insomnia, please release me and let me dream about making mad love on the heath. Tearing off tights with my teeth, but there's no relief. I'm wide awake in my kitchen, it's black and I'm lonely. Oh, if I could only get some sleep. Creaky noises make my skin creep. I need to get some sleep. I can't get no sleep.
One of these songs does not want to play ball. Let's see if we can have some fucking fun with these two.
searching for the thrill of it. All alone, we are calling out loud again. Never looking down, I'm just ignoring what's in front of me.
Oh no, I pushed the wrong button. Fuck. Well, listen, it was bound to happen. I pushed the wrong button. I pushed the wrong button. I do apologize. That's what happens. It's why I'm literally using a mouse. If you've ever mixed anything, right? It's not about matching beats. I need four decks, 4 controllers, and the ability to like listen to the song before I bring it in. Because what I'm judging everything on is wave files as they come in. Like for example here. Right there. I apologize about the increase in tempo. Everyone needs to fucking calm down anyway. What are you all doing awake? It's Thursday. I really gotta stop disappearing. Here. Yeah, I really gotta stop doing that. Big shout, Scotland. Right, what can we ruin this song with? Oh, that's a good one, actually. Did you know that Robert Miles, the guy that made this song, he's Italian, and in Italy there was a massive problem with people leaving nightclubs and then apparently being too amped up and causing problems. So he wrote this song to close his sets with, to chill people the fuck out because they're off their tits. Big shout out, people. This is way too early. We're not even going to bother this. Just let this play. This is massive, man. Shut up, Christy! Suck your mum! Fucking telling me it's fucking boring. I fucked up, Christy. Okay? Motherfucker.
prefiero expreso. Pa' acabar en exceso, oh, maleante la nena. Sal, tequila y limón. Pa' robarte un beso, prefiero expreso. Pa' acabar en exceso, oh, maleante la nena. Sal, tequila y limón. Pa' robarte un beso, prefiero expreso. Pa' acabar en exceso, por eso tuve proceso. Sal, tequila y limón. Pa' robarte un beso, prefiero expreso. Pa' acabar en exceso, por eso tuve proceso. Por eso tuve proceso. Sal, tequila y limón. Pa' robarte un beso, prefiero expreso. Pa' romperte el hueso. Contigo quiero sexo. Sal, tequila y limón. Contigo quiero sexo. Pa' romperte el hueso. Contigo quiero sexo. Sal, tequila y limón. Contigo quiero sexo. Pa' romperte el hueso. 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 Pa' rompo, pa' rompo, pa' rompo, pa' rompo, pa' rompo, pa' rompo.
Maybe we should all just get along with each other and put away our problems. Or whatever it is, we just need to forget about everything. Just have a good time here tonight. It's really that simple. Just have a good time here tonight. It's really that simple. 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 It's really that simple.
Oh, maleante la nena. 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 Oh, maleante la nena.
That's fucking dirty. I have no idea what this song is either. Let's see if this works. I mean, to be honest, what time is it? It's fucking midnight. How long have we been doing this for? 2.5 hours. Yeah, okay, this is a good place to end it. I mean, we're not going to end it right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll throw a bit of this in. All right. In fact, you know what? Let's go here.
Shouts to all my boss boys. Shouts to all my boss boys. We rowdy. Shouts to all my boss boys. Shouts to all my boss boys.
Thank you for all the gifted subs.
Shouts to all my boss boys.
I promise I'm out of the fortress of solitude. I promise. So yeah. Shout out to the boys. If there's any new members on Discord who are guys, there definitely isn't a secret fucking like guys situation.
Shouts to all my boss boys. We rowdy. Shouts to all my boss boys. 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 We rowdy. Shouts to all my boss boys.
Oh man, I love this. I can't wait to. My goal is to be the Wish.com version of Mark Rubier. It's gonna be fucking shit hot. Shit hot or cringe. One of the two. But do we give a fuck? Nay. Nay. Suck all your mums. Members night will be back. And in the spirit of members night, become one.
Still ain't got my marbles, but I got these beats banging out the back of my toy car. Hey yo,
Let's fucking go. This one goes out to the Mackenstein. Mackenstein. Let's go. Nah. I'm not even condoning it, mate. I'm sorry. In fact, you know what? I'm going to play one more fucking tune from start to end, and then I'm going to bed. So, yeah. Shut up. Honestly, this is probably one of those tunes that for all of those who know, it's just truly epic how massive this tune was. In fact, you know what? We're going to play one more after this. Fuck it. Suck your mums. I make the rules. just want to say thank you to everyone for being here tonight. I'll see you all tomorrow for usual shenanigans on a Friday night after my interview on the Sean Atwood channel. Please be there. I'll catch you all in the freaking next one. Legend. Thank you to everybody who has donated memberships tonight. You're legends. Thank you for being here. Love you guys. See you the next one.